8 painful signs you're losing yourself to fix someone who doesn't value you. Many people carry a silent burden. They try to fix someone who is broken, selfish, or careless, believing their love can transform that person. But the hard truth is this: love alone cannot change someone who has no desire to change. I want to walk you through this message slowly, because maybe this is where you are right now, giving your all, losing yourself, and still feeling like it's never enough. We often hear phrases like, "Love heals all things," or, "If you love someone enough, they will change." But that is not always true. Love is powerful, yes, but love does not erase someone's unwillingness to grow. Think about it. If someone is selfish, your kindness won't suddenly make them selfless. If someone is careless with your heart, your loyalty won't suddenly teach them respect. If someone takes you for granted, your sacrifices won't suddenly open their eyes. You could love them with every piece of yourself and still end up empty, drained, and unappreciated. When you keep pouring yourself into a person who refuses to value you, it feels like bleeding for someone who keeps cutting you. The more you give, the more they take. The more you forgive, the more they repeat the same hurt. And here is where the danger lies. Slowly, without even noticing, you begin to break yourself. You start to lose your joy, your peace, your confidence, and even your identity. You start thinking, maybe if I try harder, they'll finally change. Maybe if I love them more, they'll see my worth. But every attempt leaves you more broken than before. This is not love. This is punishment disguised as love. Here are 8 signs you are breaking yourself to fix someone who doesn't truly value your love. 1. You keep loving harder, hoping they will magically change. When you notice flaws in the person you love, you convince yourself that your love is strong enough to fix them. You try to love them into healing, believing that one day, they'll wake up and see your worth. But no matter how much you give, they remain the same. The truth is, people don't magically change because you love them more. Change comes from within, not from your sacrifice. 2. You believe your kindness will cure their selfishness. Selfish people thrive on taking without giving. When you are kind, patient, and generous, you hope your behavior will inspire them to be selfless too. But instead of changing, they take advantage of your kindness. Over time, you begin to feel used and unappreciated. Your kindness becomes a weapon they exploit, leaving you emotionally drained. 3. You think your loyalty will teach them respect. You remain faithful and committed even when they are careless with your heart. You stay, hoping your loyalty will teach them how to value you. But loyalty does not teach respect. Respect comes from someone's character, not your sacrifices. If they don't respect you from the start, your faithfulness won't suddenly make them honor you. 4. You bleed emotionally while they keep cutting you. This is one of the most painful signs. They hurt you repeatedly with their words, actions, or neglect, but you continue to forgive, hoping they will finally stop. Each time you stay, you allow new wounds to be created. It feels like bleeding for someone who keeps cutting you, slowly losing yourself while trying to keep them whole. 5. Love feels more like punishment than joy. Love should feel safe, warm, and peaceful. But when you are breaking yourself to fix someone, love feels heavy. It feels like walking on eggshells, constantly anxious, waiting for the next hurt. Instead of joy, you carry pain. Instead of freedom, you feel trapped. That is not love. It is suffering disguised as love. 6. Your effort feels like begging. You find yourself chasing after basic things: attention, affection, honesty, or time. You beg for calls, beg for respect, beg for love that should flow naturally. Every effort feels like begging, and no matter how much you try, it never feels enough. True love doesn't require constant pleading. It flows willingly. 7. You lose yourself in the process. When your entire focus is on fixing someone, you begin to forget who you are. Your dreams, joy, confidence, and peace take the back seat. You stop prioritizing yourself because your whole world revolves around them. Over time, you feel empty and disconnected from your true self. Losing yourself for someone else's comfort is one of the clearest signs of breaking yourself. 8. You stay even when you know walking away would save you. Deep inside, you know the relationship is toxic, one-sided, and painful. You know you would be healthier and happier if you walked away. But fear, attachment, and false hope keep you stuck. You stay, even though leaving would save your heart. That fear of letting go keeps you trapped in cycles of hurt, slowly destroying you. Real love should feel like safety, not survival. It should feel like home, not a battlefield. But when you find yourself begging for love, attention, respect, or basic effort, you need to pause and ask yourself, is this what love is supposed to feel like? Love should not be constant anxiety. It should not be endless waiting for someone to treat you right. It should not be sleepless nights filled with tears, wondering why you are not enough. Begging for love is not love. It is desperation. And no matter how much you beg, you cannot make someone give what they do not have or are unwilling to give. Sometimes the strongest, bravest, and wisest thing you can do is walk away. Not because you stopped loving them, but because you finally started loving yourself. Walking away does not make you weak. It makes you strong. It means you recognize that your heart, your peace, and your happiness are worth protecting. It means you understand that you cannot heal someone by destroying yourself. Letting go is not easy. It hurts deeply to release someone you imagined a future with. But staying with the wrong person will hurt even more. Choosing yourself after being mistreated is not selfish. It is survival. You deserve a love that feels like peace, not war. You deserve a love that builds you up, not tears you down. You deserve a partner who values your effort, respects your heart, and protects your soul. And sometimes, to find that love, you must first walk away from the one who keeps wounding you. Finally, love is not supposed to feel like punishment. Effort is not supposed to feel like begging. And healing someone is not your responsibility, especially when it comes at the cost of breaking yourself. Remember this truth. Some people don't magically change because you love them harder. Change must come from within, not from your sacrifice. So, stop bleeding for someone who keeps cutting you. Let go of the false hope that your love alone will save them. Protect your heart. Guard your peace. And when the time comes, be brave enough to walk away. Because sometimes, saving yourself is the greatest act of love you can ever choose. Thanks for watching. If this message touched you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring content that speaks to the heart.